Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's bound to spark some interesting conversations. Why are women's hearts often considered easy to conquer? Now, before you jump to conclusions, let's be clear, we're not talking about manipulation or stereotypes. This is about understanding the deeper dynamics of emotional connection, and how certain traits and behaviors can make it easier for someone to form a genuine bond with a woman. From emotional intelligence to the power of vulnerability, we'll explore 5 key reasons why women might seem more open to love and connection. So, grab your snacks, hit that like button, and let's get into it. One reason women's hearts may seem easier to connect with is their attunement to emotional intelligence and empathy. Many women, whether by nature or through socialization, are raised to understand and express emotions more openly. This makes them more receptive to genuine emotional signals from others. When someone approaches them not just with charm but with emotional clarity, speaking honestly about feelings, showing vulnerability, or demonstrating care, it often resonates deeply. They're more likely to notice emotional nuance, body language, and tone, which means they can sense authenticity quickly. In this way, emotional transparency becomes a bridge to connection. It's not that their hearts are easy to conquer, rather, they are attuned to recognize when a heart is offered sincerely, and they respond not to games or bravado, but to the subtle language of emotional truth. Another reason women's hearts may appear more accessible is their strong desire for authenticity. In a world where superficial interactions often dominate, many women long for real, unguarded connections. They are more likely to be drawn to individuals who show genuine interest, vulnerability, and a sense of honesty that goes beyond surface-level charm. Authenticity isn't just about being truthful. It's about being consistent and transparent in actions and words. Women often find themselves more connected to those who stay true to themselves, who aren't afraid to express their emotions and thoughts, even if they're imperfect. This desire for authenticity isn't about seeking a perfect partner, but rather someone who is real, who embraces both their strengths and flaws. When someone presents themselves in a way that feels genuine, women are more likely to let their guard down and reciprocate the same openness, which fosters a deeper and more meaningful connection. This search for authenticity can make it seem as though their hearts are easier to win, when in fact, they simply value emotional sincerity above all else. Cultural conditioning around romance plays a significant role in shaping how women approach relationships, and this can sometimes create the impression that their hearts are easier to conquer. From a young age, many women are exposed to romantic ideals through media, literature, movies, and societal expectations. These portrayals often emphasize love as a central part of a woman's identity, presenting the idea of romance as a pursuit worth prioritizing. As a result, there may be a subconscious expectation that love and affection are integral to a fulfilling life. In addition, certain romantic behaviors, like grand gestures, thoughtful gifts, or a knight in shining armor archetype, are often romanticized, leading women to recognize these as markers of sincere interest. This cultural context can make women more receptive to romance because it aligns with a collective narrative of love being both desirable and achievable. However, this doesn't mean that women are naive or easily swayed by any romantic gesture. Instead, it suggests that societal conditioning plays a part in shaping what they view as meaningful or worth pursuing in a relationship, which can sometimes be misinterpreted as a heart being easy to conquer when, in reality, it's the influence of an idealized romance that fuels their openness. The power of shared vulnerability is another reason why women's hearts might seem more accessible. Vulnerability, often seen as a form of emotional exposure, is a significant aspect of building trust and connection. When two people are willing to be open with each other about their fears, insecurities, and past struggles, they create a bond that goes beyond superficial attraction. For many women, this willingness to be vulnerable is a strong indicator of emotional availability and strength. In a relationship, being able to share personal thoughts or admit imperfections fosters a deeper sense of trust. Women often respond positively when someone opens up about their own emotions or struggles because it creates a sense of mutual understanding and empathy. It isn't about being weak but rather about showing the courage to be real and authentic, which allows for a deeper emotional connection. When vulnerability is reciprocated, it paves the way for a sense of equality and safety in the relationship. Far from seeing it as an easy way to win someone's heart, women tend to be drawn to those who share this emotional openness because it demonstrates a commitment to honesty, emotional depth, and genuine connection. One of the most powerful ways to connect with someone, particularly in a romantic context, is through active listening and genuine attention. For many women, feeling truly heard and understood is an essential part of emotional intimacy. It's not just about hearing the words being spoken, but about being attuned to the emotions and underlying messages that accompany those words. When someone listens attentively, remembering small details, asking thoughtful questions, and showing genuine interest, it creates a strong sense of validation and respect. Women often appreciate when their feelings, thoughts, and experiences are not just acknowledged, but valued. This kind of listening fosters trust and makes it easier to open up and build a deeper connection. It can feel like a form of emotional care, signaling that the other person is invested in the relationship. When someone pays close attention and engages with empathy, it can make the woman feel safe, seen, and important. Qualities that contribute to a strong emotional bond. It's not about winning their heart through flattery or shallow gestures, but through consistent, respectful attention that shows you care about their inner world. This level of engagement can make it seem like their heart is easy to win, when in fact, it's the emotional depth and genuine attention that truly creates a lasting connection. Stop. If you like this video, please give us a like, leave a comment behind, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's roll back to the video. So, there you have it, 5 reasons why women's hearts might seem easier to conquer, and why it's not about winning someone over through tricks or games, but rather about understanding and building a meaningful connection. Emotional intelligence, authenticity, shared vulnerability, active listening, and cultural influences all play significant roles in how relationships are formed and nurtured. But remember, the idea of conquering a heart isn't about control or manipulation, it's about creating a space where trust, care, and emotional connection can thrive. Women, just like anyone, value genuine, respectful interactions and long for relationships that are built on a foundation of mutual understanding. So, whether you're looking to form deeper bonds in romantic relationships or simply trying to connect better with the people around you, these principles can help guide you toward more fulfilling connections. And, at the end of the day, the key to anyone's heart, regardless of gender, is honesty, respect, and authenticity. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspectives on this topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.